MPD 218. Let me see if I can get the center frame here. There we go. Okay. So normally what it is it's a drum pad, right? That's generally what it does. It's just a drum pad. But it has very configurable options, okay? The nice thing about it... Oh, wow, they actually gave me the USB cable. So, this is not an unboxing video, by the way. Not. It may end up one, but we're trying not to make it one. Okay? So, there's nothing in here. There's just the small pad, and they are very, very small. And a little manual, which actually includes some really, really good software. All right, and there she is. That's what she looks like. See if I can get a little light on it. Okay. So it has 6 rotary knobs, right? And then it has all these nice little push pads, right? Now the push pads, they don't click. Okay, you just tap them, and when you do, they light up with red LED. Okay, and then you can assign different banks and channels and so on and so forth. So the real question is what am I, a gamecaster, gonna do with this? Sound bank, just like a radio station VJ would have. Okay, so I can literally press a button and play a sound clip during my stream. Right? That's what I'm thinking. Additionally, I'm going to have the 6 rotary knobs set to all of my volumes. Okay, so like if I press a button, it'll go, oh, or, you know, play a clip from a movie, or, you know, like a line from a speech or something like that. Okay, and it has I think it's like 64 total channels, right? That you can use for programmable stuff. So those are all clips that I can load via software and then play during the stream. Or that's the idea anyway. Unfortunately, I have to spend an additional like $70 for configurable software, because the software for this thing is, as I've been told, is a bit on the slim side. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna quit out of FortressCraft here. We're gonna go into desktop mode. Wow, this cable is really, really short. I'm gonna have to get another cable because this cable is too fucking short to be useful for anything. Look how tiny this cable is. This is 3 foot cable. 3-foot cable. It's more like a 3.5. I have to find a USB port blindly here because of where I've got my power. That's entirely my fault. I can't even get the cable up to my desk. Okay, there we go. Well, it's plugged in, but I can't actually fit it on my desk because the cable's so damn short. Well, that's stupid. So the next thing I need is a longer cable. Because if you don't have a laptop, this cable's worthless. Absolutely worthless. So let's see what it comes with. It comes with a manual. 2 manuals, actually. A user's guide, a safety instruction fucking warning that's in 15 different languages, along with the warranty information. Yeah, okay, whatever. Well, that's cool. And now I have to apparently load software download instructions, and a copy of Ableton Live Lite. Now, I've been told that Ableton Live Lite is important to make this thing work. Am I going to need individual drivers? Software download cards, blah, 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 blah. Says, plug it in. On your computer, open your Digital Audio Workstation, DAW. Okay. So that is part of the quick start guide, DAW. I need a digital audio workspace, right? Which I don't have. Okay, apparently. So that may be kind of important for them to tell you to start with. Now, I do know a little bit about these two types of software, right? So the first one I'm going to go get is I'm going to go get the Kai software driver, right? So let's go do that. And I should probably change my title, but fuck it, you guys know what I'm doing here, so no. No. I have to register? But I'm not an Akai professional. I don't want to create one. Okay, well, if I'm creating one, I'm going to close this out. That way you guys don't see all my personal information. And I have to open up my passcode software, so give me a second. And yes, I use Password Professional software for everything that I do. And then I'm going to have to wait for the email. Password cannot exceed 12. Really? So I can't use my password. Okay, so I have to use a shorter password. Oh, really? I have to give it all this information? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, who's hitting me? Who's hitting me? Is that Stefano? Sorry, we're... And yeah, I can't talk, so I donate. Oh, well, what a sweetie. Thank you. Okay. I don't know what I need. Follow the on-screen instructions. Register your hardware upon registration. Any application downloads will be shown in your account. If a serial key is required, it'll be shown here. Sonovox Big Bang Cinematic Percussion. I don't want percussion. MPC Essentials software. What is MPC Essentials?
Oh, yeah.
Wrong name. Whoops. GG there, buddy. Hold on. Just want to take a look at the software real quick.
You'll see now NPC Essentials showing up.
Okay, so that looks like something I want. So I want MPC Essentials, the latest version. Obviously, right? Right? Well, no, I mean, it doesn't have to be at this point, I think. Yeah, sorry, Andrews. I just quit playing FortressCraft because I actually just got a brand new, nice, cool thing in the mail. Yes, I want all this. Install. Renaissance driver, studio driver, element driver, MPC software. I don't know what the fuck these are, so whatever. Shut up and install.
Oh,
Create a desktop icon.
yeah.
Nice work with the Apex thing. What Apex thing are you talking about, man? What did I get in the mail? Andrea, what I got in the mail today was the Akai MPD 218, which is a pad which I'm going to be using for my stream from now on, and we're just super excited about it, and so I want to get the software installed as quickly as possible. I will get back to FortressCraft, but for right now, I want to try and play around with this thing and see what it's capable of. And I'm just, like, downloading the basic software right now. Let's see. I think my serial number was on the website, and the reason I'm turning things off is because of stuff like this. Because it's asking me to enter personal information, right? So I don't want my personal information all over the internet. So I'm blanking out the screen so that way you don't, see all my personal information. Shrek, hold on, guys. Let me get this registered, okay? And then we're gonna flip this thing back over, and I'm gonna show it to everybody. Just give me a couple of seconds here, all right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's my serial number. No. What do you mean the serial number is not valid? Fuck you. Alright, well fine. Screw that. Cancel. And we'll just run in demo mode. Yeah. Okay. That sounds good. Whatever. Okay, so this is actually going to take me a long time, I guess. Maybe it's not going to be as quick and easy as I thought it was going to be, because I don't know how to fucking work it. Right? But here's what it looks like. So... show MIDI keys enabled. Okay. Okay, so I can select what? How do I load the drums? I probably am gonna have to actually go watch a tutorial for this. Because I don't think I actually have any notes loaded. I don't think I actually have anything loaded. So here's the question. How do I load stuff? Oh my god, this is incredibly complicated. Alright, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to put this away. And I'm going to spend probably like the rest of the night figuring that out. We're going to go back to FortressCraft for right now. How about that? We're going to do that. But I'm super excited about that. I can't... Don't call me Andrea, please. It's Andreas. Oh, okay, Andreas. Is it Andreas or Andrea? I'm going to go with Andreas. Andreas, right? My bad, dude. All right. We're back in. Let's get everything filled up. Get our tin, get our copper. Back in old Greg mode. Greg mode. Oh, what was I just about to go do? Oh, yeah, I want to go check the... Oh, well, that didn't work. Yep. That drained out of power. I knew it. That's not enough to keep up. 2 PTGs is not enough. Not going to be enough. So we're going to have to increase that. Oh, bye, Jason. Thanks for dropping in, man. Okay, I actually have everything I need to just increase it. Do I have enough basic conveyors? I know that's an odd thing to say. Do I have enough basic conveyors? Basic conveyors? What the fuck do you need basic conveyors for? I actually don't. That's interesting. Alright, well, we'll just make like 5 or 6. We should be okay. Okay, so here's my thought. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to extend this forward 1 space, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll just bring it toward us 1 spot. Okay. And then drop on some more juice. Give it some more juice, man. So like that. And how's the coal doing? The coal's doing okay. We may want to upgrade the yeah, we're gonna have to upgrade the coal. Is it just because... Okay. Is it just because the conveyors are slow? Are the conveyors too slow to handle the output? Storage empty. No, so the conveyors are fine. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to pull that guy out of there. And we're going to upgrade him real quick. So you're going to go there, and then storage hopper here, and then throw some coal in that. And then let's go get this drill head upgraded, and then go back, and then we're probably going to have, if I know my life, we're probably going to have problems running that. I think there's only a single PTG over on the other side, so let's just make one more PTG. Just in case. Just in case. There we go. Yeah, is there only one PTG here? There is. That's probably not going to be enough. Okay. We're just going to sit here for a second and see if it handles it. Right? Because that's the important factor here. That's really harsh. Even after cleaning all that out. Ugh, that coil is toast. Ugh. But unfortunately, we can't do anything about it right now, so we're going to have to wait. Now the problem is definitely the conveyors are too slow. You know what? I think I can fix that because these both split off, right? These both split off up there. And everything gets slower after that point. So it shouldn't be a big deal taking out of here with a speed conveyor and then going up to the turntable like that. I mean, the turntables are pretty fast anyway. So there we go. That's going to be better. I don't understand what he means with the button thing. Can't talk anymore, but after this, don't have more money, but with the button thing that you have to wait. I'm not sure what the fuck he's talking about, to be honest. Why the hell? What are you doing? Okay. I have a strange feeling that that is still going to be slow. Maybe that's going to be okay. Yeah, I think that's going to be just fine. Okay. So that should increase our coal production. Right? Now our coal will start flowing in just a little bit faster. Okay, and that coal actually gets split off in several different directions. It goes over here to this guy. It goes over here to this guy, and now it's going to have to go to one more location. Right? Actually, no, I'm sorry. Those two are just sharing between each other, so we're all good. Okay. Well, in that case, I actually think we're fine over here for right now. I did want to increase another drill head, though. Let's see. That guy's 6x... And where's the other one? Oh, it's underneath here. Okay, so they're both 6x. They seem to be holding power just fine. What's this guy? He's a 6, and the other one's probably a 3. No, it's a 2. I think we could probably upgrade that. Let's take him out of there and go fix him real quick. Is that a crystal cutter head? Steel cutter head. I do have one. Oh, that's interesting. Just a small upgrade, right? Just a small upgrade. That's all we need. Tarzan the shit out of this. There we go. Okay. And now we just want to make sure all of our hoppers are pulling out correctly, and that, you know, we have storage empty, 98 free slots, storage empty. This guy over here, he's actually running on 2. Looks okay. Okay, so everything over here is running like clockwork. Ore smelter's got plenty of power. It's got its own copper going to it whenever the hell it does get there, which is going to take a little while because we're waiting for all that to show up. But not that big a deal. What do you mean by OE tile around? Alright, let's check our resources. We look real good on copper and on lithium and really good on iron. However, we can drain out iron in an instant if given the chance. The bars are coming in nice and smooth. So the lithium's being smelted, the copper's being smelted, the iron's being smelted. Just about everything is being smelted except for the gold. And the reason for that is literally just power. We can't make enough titanium right now. So that's a problem. I think we could probably try to fix that. If I wanted to fix that, I'd have to run a second layer of Mark 1 lasers down to the titanium and down to the nickel. Right? Now, they're not particularly horribly expensive. It's just a pain in the ass to do it. Additionally, we would need probably another set of PTGs and power blocks, which is not a bad idea because we are going to want that gold. It's a tough one. What do you want? One of your 16 extractors is having issues. Which one? Which extractor? Oh, you know what? It's yeah, never mind. Screw you. Don't tell me that. It's the gold line. It's unhooked. I'm well aware that it's unhooked. But thank you for that, Arthur. I appreciate all of your efforts. Okay. Let's go fill up the coal on everything. Run down, snatch up the resources. We'll do the lithium first, because it's just kind of the easiest one to do. There we go. 28 bars. That'll do. Ow. That's not supposed to be there. But considering we are going to need more crystal at some point, we may as well leave it. You know, just so we know where it is. Okay. And we're all good there. And you can see how this one's actually unhooked because all the batteries drain out. It'll work, but it'll just work like super, super duper freaking slowly because nothing gets enough juice. I think I may actually unhook the gold here for a little while and hook the nickel back in. Let's do that. Let's unhook the nickel and hook the gold back up. Right now, as far as production is concerned, we probably need the nickel a little bit more. Probably just a little bit more important. There we go. What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? What the hell? It's that tutorial mode glitch. Okay, so this is what somebody else was talking about the other day on how there's a tutorial mode glitch, which is why we're not getting attacked by anything. So just now, the tutorial glitch, the tutorial has begun. Just now. The tutorial on our server has begun. Right? So that's what this is all about. It's supposed to be a wall that we can't go outside of until we complete the basic tutorial. Which we fix by leaving the server and then rejoining the server. Which is ridiculous, but fuck it, whatever, right? And there we go, now we're all fixed. Isn't that weird? So weird. So weird. Alright, so now we've got a good amount of copper. Still a little bit low on the tin. Let's see what we can do about that. Low power. Low power? How the hell are you low power? Oh, because all the coal is being drained out of here. That explains that. And because we unhooked the line for just a couple of minutes, it's all it took for it to fill up. And you know what? I can't tell you the last time I checked the top two. Actually, I think it was probably about an hour ago I checked them, but let's just make sure that they've both got coal. Wow, they weren't getting nearly enough coal, and that one was empty. Alright, what the fuck? This one ran out of power because the coal was coming out of it too fast. The speed conveyors are too fast if the line's not backed up. Let's do this. What the fuck? I just filled that with enriched coal. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do it this way. It means more maintenance for me, but you know what? I'm okay with that. If it means keeping this thing running on enriched coal, I'd rather do that. I'll run both PTGs on the enriched stuff. They'll generate a shit ton of power. That thing will never run out, and then nothing else will ever suffer. Okay. Alright. We're just going to go fill it all the way to the top with enriched coal. Or as much as we basically have that we can, you know, fill it with. But I think that's probably a good idea. Alright, making 8 power per second. Making 8 power per second. Good. That thing should fill up nice and fast now. We're just going to make sure it's full. Make sure that's full. Good. That should take forever to run out of power. And I want this whole line just backed up. Because it's too important for... I don't want coal coming down here if I don't have to have it coming down here. You know? I want all this coal just like excess, extra, laying around, you know, sitting there kind of stuff. Yo, what's up, Bob? Alright, so we're finally catching up on power here. I'm wondering if maybe I shouldn't have thrown some enriched coal up on this generator side as well, but... I've got a couple of ideas on how I'm going to redo that, because the whole laser thing was just something I was doing to be lazy at first. But it's starting to seem like it's not such a great idea the way I'm doing it. And it'd probably be better if I just centralized all of that. And I'm probably going to have to. So, I think we're just going to tear it down. Oh yeah, Bob? I mean, what's the point of having a... I mean, what's the point of having an RS flip-flop on a light? It's a bit silly. Okay. Pick up all that conveyor. None of that is necessary. We're going to put our entire power structure right here. Right next to all of this. Because the way we were doing it was dumb. Right? And I'm not saying the new way we're going to do it is going to be any more intelligent. I just want to avoid dumb. Just flat out dumb. It was lazy, it was bad, and I shouldn't have done it. I'm sorry. Okay. How are we going to do this? Yes, I realize you're low power. Shut up. Okay. So that's going to clear off us a little bit of space here. And the big problem here is we have to try and kind of stay away from these conveyors as much as possible. But at the same time, we have to be able to access everything, so we're going to have to punch out the back wall. That's not an option. That's just kind of... If we want to be able to do maintenance, we have to be able to get to both sides of this machine. Right? For right now, let's just get it up and running, and then we'll worry about the small stuff afterwards. So, it may actually prove that I need to go over one more space. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go over one more space, because I want to run, like, a line of PTGs right here in the front. You know? Like this. And then have... because this one's going to take a lot of power when we're done with it. And then a line right on the top. Just like that. Okay, so that all needs to move as well. Something like that. Yeah, I'm going to have to go over one more. Might as well do it now while I'm thinking about it instead of worrying about it later, right? I made a comparator pulse extender and it turns into a clock. Why? Let's see. I don't know, Bob. Take a photo of it. Let me see that. It shouldn't do that. It depends on how big it is, I guess. I can't imagine. I mean, if you made like a really, really, really long one, then I could see that happening, but I mean, you'd have to make it pretty big. You'd have to like go like 8 long on it or something like that in order for that to happen, I think. Ugh. There we go. That should be enough power. In fact, let's fix this. Take that out, take that out. And just throw that last PTG up here. Like that. 6 PTGs ought to be more than enough to hold this. So now we have to fix our input line. Right. But here's a cool thing. We've just eliminated one of the choke points for the system. Why am I the only one in chat? There's more people in chat, Bob. It is a bit quiet today, I'll be honest. It's a bit quiet in chat today. A little bit quieter than I'm used to, actually. What the hell? That shows like a locked up screen. The fuck? There we go. That should work. Everything should be separated. Everything should be functional. Coal comes in a bit slow, but that's fine. It'll keep it filled. Let's make sure that we fill this though, because it's been out for a little while. So, yo, what's up, Trank? How you doing, buddy? That's not enough PTGs. I was wrong. That's not enough. I'm gonna need another one. I'm gonna have to get another one. So there's got to be at least 2 more. And I need another hopper. And it needs to be full of coal. Okay, and now I need to pop out that back wall like we were saying we were going to do. Alright. The batteries will keep up. They're just going to take time to charge all this up. Once everything's charged up, we'll be all good. Alright. So let's go ahead and let's pull that motor out of there. Yeah, it's too fucking long, Bob. It's too big. Dude, I told you when you asked, and I said, well, dude, the only way that can happen is if it's too fucking big. And you've made it like fucking 10 long. You can only do up to like 6, man. So 6 long. That's as big as you get, man. Like, I think you can do like 7 or 8 maximum, but like I never stretch things out that long. What the fuck do you need an extender that goes that long for? At that point, you might as well just put in repeaters instead of a pulse extender. Because a repeater will take a hell of a lot longer in that length that you have than a comparator will. Comparators aren't meant for what you're trying to do, Bob. Don't have enough tin. It's because I turned the tin line off for a little while, and now I don't have enough tin to make that. Which means we wait. Sad panda. Sad panda. But I'm trying to make that ore extractor, or sorry, the ore smelter, just work all the time. You know, I want it to actually have 25 in it at all times. You know, I may never get there, but that's kind of what I want. Yo, what's up, Flame? How you doing, buddy? So this looks like it's working okay. Bob. Ethos hopper clock, man. You want 16-second delay? You're talking Ethos hopper clock, man. Take an Ethos hopper clock, throw something like 30 items in it. What the fuck do you need a 16-second delay for? What the hell could you possibly be doing with that? Like, you confuse me. A 16-second delay? It's really long. I'm just curious on the usage of it. What the fuck's it hooked to? A note block? A note block? You've got a 16-second delay going to a note block. Yeah, good luck with that, man. That's a clock, dude. You've just made a clock. You need an Ethos Opera timer if you want to do a 16-second delay. Or, you could just use a shit ton of repeaters in one big snake line. I mean, if you were really so desperate and inclined. How's the power over here? Power's fine. Yo, what up, Wema? Welcome back. It's good to be back. Very good. Very good to see you, my friend. Very nice. I like this very much. Very good. Okay. 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 Wherefore we have tin? We need more tin. We need little bit more. Because we have to make bigger drill motor for tin. That way we can get more. We need more tin. We need more tin. Your friend asked you to do that for him. Why exactly 16 seconds? That's what I'm curious. Why exactly 16 seconds? And seriously, best way to do it is Ethos Hopper timer clock. Okay? Or does it have to be a single shot? Yeah, like Flame said, 40 repeaters. That's your only other option. How close are we to this thing again? We're like 3 bars from it. Oh, I just need one more. I'm gonna cheat this. Just gonna go pick up the last bar. I didn't get the last bar, did I? No, I didn't. There we go. There we go. Got it. Got it. What's this guy here? Bam. Six X, 6X. I'm pretty sure there's a 6X in that guy also. But I have no way of getting to him without breaking something, so... fuck it, we'll just break that and check. Yep, 6X. Okay. And then that's the last one right there. Just that guy. Okay, so now I'm running a lot of fucking stuff here. Why are you doing that? What is up with you, turntable? Fucking work. Fucking work, man. Turntable is just flipping the fuck out. You know what? Let's do this. So that when they get to the turntable, they don't back up. At least not on this side, anyway. That'll keep all this running. Turntable's not meant to sit on walls. Whatever. He's doing his job. He looks fucking retarded, but he's doing okay. You know? Actually, all conveyors in Greg mode are stupid. All conveyors in Greg mode are stupid. Because they don't have a slowed animation for them, but they have a slow speed, so the conveyors do, like, weird, glitchy shit. Hula Gremlin, thank you for the follow, man! TJ's gonna make him fall off the walls. I knew it would, Bob. I knew it would. Wouldn't have told you if it didn't work. Nah, I might have told you anyway, even if it did. It would be funny. It'd be a pain in the ass, actually, is what it would be. Another fucking snowman in my inventory? Of course. You guys are annoying. You're coming down. You're too close. You bother me. There are guardians. Except for this guy, he's a pervert. Alright. Let's go check on the other stuff. Let's make sure everything's got coal in it. Yo, what's up, Zach? How you been, buddy? I ain't seen you in a hot minute. Gold... Oh, that's right. That's because we hooked the nickel back up. Okay. That makes perfect sense. That's how that should be. There we go. 11 more bars. That'll do. Doing my Jana homework? Having trouble drilling straight up or down. How do you do it, or what changes can I make? Yeah, auto excavator works really good for going straight up. Really, I mean, that's the best way. I'll put a laser line down, and then I'll go over like 3 blocks, ping, okay, make sure you got nothing above you, and then throw down an auto excavator and let that bastard go all the way to the ceiling. That's the best way to do it. As for digging straight down, I just dig straight down. I just keep throwing out glow sticks and just dig down, you know. To make a nice 4x4, though, it takes effort and time. That's all it is. You know, you're going to have to go all the way back up and down at least twice, digging out, you know, 2 blocks next to each other. No, Zach, I got what you meant, man. I'm just being a smartass, dude. Bob, that's the same link you sent me earlier, dude. Same link. Not a different link, but the exact same link as before. Let's go check on our tin again. Make sure everything over here is getting power. Everything over here is getting power. So we're all good. Production is still increasing. And when I sit on this bitch overnight, I should wake up in the morning to a lot of fucking tin. Like I did this morning, actually. I had a lot of tin this morning when I came on. Oh, I need so much fucking tin for that. Got a bunch of titanium. I've got a crap ton of lithium. I guess I could just start throwing the lithium in here. Bob, it was literally the exact same link, dude. Hula Gremlin, this is a dedicated server that a buddy of mine put up. Been doing real good. Real good. I'm sorry, guys. I'm dying to play with my new pad, so... Like, this is killing me. I wanna play with this new thing. I want to get this working so that I can do all the cool new stuff that I want to do. Like, I can't tell you how many months I've been planning this thing. How many months I've been planning this thing. Biting my tongue. Going, oh my god, you guys don't understand this cool fucking thing I just got, man. Oh, it's so cool. It's so super cool. That's so cool. Oh, that's better. It's just a bunch of AND gates, Bob. Just a bunch of AND gates. It's interesting, but it's simple. Simple. How close are we getting to that next magnetic? Very close. Very close. I can tell what it is, Bob. But you've also got it lever operated instead of push button. Try to do push button. It's a little harder. It's a little harder. Excuse me. Let's just check on our coal down here. I haven't checked on it in a while, and I just want to make sure it's still got plenty of coal in it. 54,000. That's okay. That's okay. That's about half of what it had when I started. Alright, we're getting close to the next drill motor. This is the guy I need right here. You know what? That's not even going to help me at this point. Ah, it happened too quick. I'm just going to go on the line and just steal the bars off the line. Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? And there's probably 2, like, sitting in there by now, so we'll just go back. There was. Perfect. Alright. So now we have 4 8x drill heads, right? Or sorry, motors. Magnetic drill motors. Sorry, 6x. 6x. Right? So we should be bringing in resources incredibly quickly now. Okay. And with the 2 of these working in conjunction... Oh yeah, that looks really fast. That should keep the ore smelter up to temp. Now when the ore smelter stays up at temp... it should use less power, right? That's kind of the thought process here. Is that as long as we can keep the temperature from falling too much in between, then we're gonna be in better shape. You know, I think I'm actually gonna rewire this because I'm not a fan of this. Just because efficiency-wise, this is kind of inefficient. That kind of makes a little more sense to me. You know, load from either side of the hopper. Then you kind of don't have that bottleneck. Zach, just download the OBS and give it a shot, man. The software is not difficult. It's really not difficult at all. Still have a little bit... Still have a little bit of... excuse me. Still have a little bit too much downtime. I'm wondering what I can do about that. I'm just watching the hopper right now. Zach, you can use XSplit, but it's a little more complicated and a little more difficult to use than OBS. And you don't really get anything extra out of using XSplit over OBS. Except if you want any additional features from XSplit, you have to pay for them. Which is kind of a complete and utter pain and waste. My personal opinion. How's the coal look on these guys? Completely fine here. Storage full. Right? 2 free slots and storage full. So, coal's working out just fine. Are 4 extractors enough? Negative, Shrek. In my opinion, 4 extractors is not enough. Even with all the upgrades. Because look, you can see... You see how that temperature is dropping? Okay, I want that temperature not to drop. Okay, because every little time that it drops, it takes a lot of power to get it back up to 1,000, right? And you can see how it starts filling with power after it's up at 1,000, because it takes a hell of a lot less. Once you have it up to temp, these ore extractors use a lot less power than they do when they're getting up to temperature. They use a crap ton of power to get up to temperature. So I'll use a lot less coal if I can keep it at temp all the time. I agree with Hula. So it looks like I'm going to need some more ore extractors. Which, if I want to use more ore extractors, I actually have to push this entire line back one to gain 2 more useful spaces, and then just actually tear those out by hand. It's not terribly annoying to do. It's just slightly annoying to do. So, and I'll have to redo the entire coal line if I decide to do that. But to be honest, that would be the most effective thing. So, like, my next 2 extractors would go, like, here and here, right? And then I'd have... You know what? Actually, I'm sorry. I'm wrong about that. I can't even do that. Shit. No, I can do that. But I'll have to have individual hoppers. Actually, what I can do is I can break that hopper there, and I can just put an extractor right where that hopper is, and then move the entire hopper line up one toward the ceiling with storage. That's not a bad idea. I think I'll do that. Yeah, smelter with idle time is horribly inefficient. Totally agree. Completely agree. You don't want downtime on those smelters. They chew so much power when you have to do that. See, here's the thing. I don't think I actually have enough tin to make the additional storage hoppers I need right now. I don't. I don't have enough tin. So I need tin for the storage hoppers, and I need at least 2 more. At least 2 more. Probably more like 4 more. And then I need 2 more magnetic drill heads. And then I'm going to need to upgrade probably to 2 more PTGs. So I need somewhere in the realm of 100 tin. Maybe 200 tin. Zach, the big problem is power. You have to feed. So if I did like a 2 tall, 3 long, I could input power from the back, but then I have nowhere to take out the items. You have to have a hopper up against every single extractor to pull items out. And I'd never be able to get to the middle line of extractors, right? Which is why we do this kind of stepping, kind of look to it. And I do the same with my PTGs. When I'm putting them on things generally. Let me see if I can find a good example over here. So you can see I have a pyro there, and there, and then there's 2 hoppers, and the hoppers are used for. Why is it all blue? You can, Andre, you can ask fucking Tethida about that shit. That was his call. He decided to make everything blue. I don't know. Do a checkerboard pattern? I could do a checkerboard pattern, but you'd still have the same problem of being able to pull things out of there. And you really want to be able to see as much as you possibly can. So, like, you put your power blocks in a straight line all the way down, and all your pyros on the back of the power blocks, right? So, like, you can see all my pyros are on top of the power blocks, and then on the back of the power blocks. And all the hoppers that feed those pyros are on top of that. So the one hopper will feed 2 pyros, right? And then on the other side of that, I put my extractors on one side of the power block and then under the power block. And then I can pull my, like right here, I could put a storage hopper here, and then I could put a storage hopper here, right? And that won't interfere with any of my conveyor line. And the same on this side, which is eventually what I'm going to do. But the easy way to start it out is just knock that guy out right there, and then put 3 storage hoppers on the top. Okay, which I have the extractors, and then do the same for this side here. That way, that would give me 6 running extractors instead of 3. You can do that, Zach, absolutely. But it doesn't really help you in most cases. I just kind of move things around. Yo, what up, Awkward? I just kind of move things around until I'm on a flat spot. And I'm actually on a flat spot. I'm on a... Yes, come in?
Crafting. Crafting.
Son of a bitch. There we go. Sorry. Sorry. You know what we need? We need, awkward. Hold on. Thanks. Thanks.
You
Ugh. It's like every time, dude.
No one held back. Everyone just went mute stream, mute stream.
You know what it made me think of was the word mutiny. I was like, oh, there's a mutiny going on here.
Oh man.
All right. So that should be good enough. So we've increased production again, just a little bit. Okay, we're still holding good on the power. Yeah, we're probably burning like tons of fucking coal, but who gives a shit? Who cares? Right? Actually, what I was thinking is that we need a command for when people ask what decaliters are, to kind of explain how our stream works and, you know, like why we're all, you know. So for those that have never seen the film Dune, pretty much everything in our channel and everything in my world is based on the film Dune to some extent, especially the bot. We are all Dune fanatics here. Except for those douchebags who cough haven't seen the movie yet, even though that they've told me that they have. I don't know how many of those guys we have in this channel. I suspect I could think of one right off the top of my head. But that's going to change, and that's going to change based on this new thing that we just bought that arrived in the mail today. Have you seen it yet, Awkward?
I have not.
I just received in the mail my Akai MPD 218.
Nice.
So, what we're going to be doing... My name is a killing word. They are ready. Nice, Branch Brother. Getting part of the fate of Cain right there.
Oh my god.
So,
that looks amazing.
It's going to be great, dude. It's going to be great. We just have to figure out how to make it... How to program it, right? Because programming it, by the way, is not simple. Is not easy at all. Okay. I grew up watching the original 6-hour version. 6-hour version? They never had a 6-hour version. Trust me, I know how long that film is. I've seen it a million times. It's definitely a long-ass film, though. It's like a 3-hour movie, right? But it should have been like a fucking 20-hour film, in my opinion. You know. Actually, what it should just be is just like everyone who goes everywhere is forced to show their Dune tattoo to get into bars. Do that. Do you have a Dune tattoo? No? You don't get in here then. Right. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open a bar. I'm going to hire, like, hot escorts. Like, super, super good-looking escorts. And then I'm going to just line them up on the bar, and I'm going to be like, show me the Dune tattoo. You got to have one. That's the only way to get in here. Okay. Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean I need a Dune tattoo? They're like, listen to me, man. You don't understand how cool this bar is. Okay. Come back with a Dune tattoo. And he's going to come back with like a sand dune, and I'm just going to club the dude in the face. No! You don't get it. You don't get it.
Bad kitty.
Get out of my face. Bad kitty. Yes, exactly. Bad kitty. And the captain said, with absolutely no inflection, oh my god, we're airborne.
I love that. I love that story.
You know, I can't find that story. That story is lost forever, man. That story is lost forever. Sad to say it, but it is gone.
That was like, not just the bad kitty, but that one was...
That was my personal favorite story.
Oh, God.
That story was fucking hilarious.
Oh, my God. We're airborne.
Although the Asian woman in the fucking market one was pretty good, too.
Oh, God.
That actually was probably my best story by far. Because, I mean, people were crying laughing at that one.
Oh, dude, I was like trying to catch my breath from laughing so hard.
So how many versions for the movie? There's technically 2, right? There's the... No, sorry, correction. There's 3. There's the director's cut, there's the director's cut extended edition, and then there's the theatrical release, which is the same one that they released pretty much everywhere. Probably one of... If you've never seen the movie Dune... The problem is it's kind of a childhood thing, right? So it's like there's a couple of different groups of people out there, but I would say like the 2 big groups of kind of geeks would be Trekkies and then the Star Wars fags, right? And based on my description, you can just naturally guess which one I belong to. Did you ever see that fucking photo of that like hot ass chick that went to the Star Wars film in dressed as a Vulcan?
I didn't.
Dude, super fucking cute. Super cute girl goes to the Star Wars opening night in her Star Trek uniform. Okay.
Hilarious.
And I was like, where is this girl? Because I'm
not my future wife?
pretty sure we're getting married. Pretty sure we're getting married. Pretty sure you were... Never one drop of rain on Arrakis. Actually, believe it or not, Fortress America, our actual server, our Minecraft server name is Arrakis. And we have built Shai Hulud in survival. Well, we didn't build it. We hired somebody else to build it for us, but somebody else built it for us. It's pretty epic.
It's amazing.
If you guys want, I'll hop over there and I'll show it to you real quick. It's fucking awesome. It's from ground level to sky build limit. Like 10 blocks short of sky build limit. Worm, how do I bring the output of the AND gates to the levers? I would go with redstone, Bob. That would be my answer to that. Redstone. Well, when did it come out? I think it came out in '84. Hold on, I've got a link for this. I just have to find it. Devin made me a link for this, so that whenever anybody fucking asks about it, I can just do this. Wow, that's really weird. A link has appeared in chat, and it looks like I sent it. I don't know what that is. I wouldn't click it, and I definitely wouldn't download it, and I sure as shit wouldn't watch it if it was an epic film that happened to be pirated. I have no idea where that came from. Obviously, somebody has hacked my account, and I should change my password. Hold on here. There we go. Account's all secure. Password's been changed. We're all good now. I don't know what button I pressed, but it looked like lightning shot out of my fucking character when I did that.
Oh, Jesus. It's like the old Universal opening.
That's because your malware bytes is fucking stupid, Bob. Just a heads up.
Wow, that's like the old Universal opening, not the dun dun dun, not that one. Damn.
And I highly recommend anybody who watches the film once. This is shitty quality. Okay. Definitely go download Pirate Bay. There is a 1.8 gig version out. Okay. That is amazing quality. And you got to remember, for a film that is that long, you need a big file size. Definitely need a big file size. Okay. Bob just goes, no, Pirate Bay is viruses. For those that don't know, Bob thinks the internet is a virus. His mom told him so. Literally his words, not mine. Okay. What was it he was fucking bitching about one day that we were all like,
no.
Man, Deacon was like up his ass about it.
I know.
That shit
I
was fucking
rolling-
funny.
I
This
was
whole
rolling on the
fucking
floor.
I was dying. I was dying. No, I don't, Worm.
Well-
One of these days, Bob's gonna find out, like, about the internet, and he's gonna be like, there was so much here I didn't know about. There was a whole new world. You know, and he's just, yo, what's up, Kale? How you doing, man? How's fucking paprika and parmesan today? Get it? The guy's name is Kale?
Oh,
No, nobody?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Sorry. Just...
The kid's gonna grow up to be like
Bob?
I'll be sur-
Bob's gonna be a
Yeah,
fucking
Bob.
serial murderer one day. You know what he's gonna end up like? Mick.
Oh god. The kid's gonna like grow up and like gonna like try and help his friend with his computer, and it's like, oh no, you caught that from the internet. The internet's totally a virus. It's like, no.
He's
no.
gonna sound like the mom from fucking Waterboy. The internet is the devil! He is gonna track me down and kill me one day. It's a couple years away, but it's gonna happen. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, saw this coming. Totally deserve this one. I know I do. No, that's fine.
No, he's gonna capture you and torture you just by
Asking redstone questions? Yeah.
Like just non-stop, and you can't do anything about it.
Tied up with nowhere to go.
You're like, you just gotta hook, and he just fires another question, and you're like, well, you gotta switch this, and he just keeps firing questions
Just nonstop.
until you go insane.
Okay, so there's the next one. Drill motor in it. It's a basic. I realize that. Now here's the crappy part. The crappy part is I have to cover it up. So I can't actually, like... You guys know what I mean. I can't really, like, fix it, man. So if I want to upgrade that motor later, I have to, like, take all... Well, I guess the other thing I could do is I could dig down below them. No, I can't. I can't dig down below them. Yo, what up, Diamond Wolf? Welcome back. You clearly haven't seen Titan AE. Oh, okay. I get that now. You know what? You know how long it's been since I've seen Titan AE? Holy shit. By the way, I didn't like that film. I'm sorry. Janine Garofalo. No. No. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Just involving Vulcan mind.
Super dig up the used ore in the back of the drill. I don't want to. I don't wanna. I don't wanna, Branch. No, this is how it's gonna sit for a little while. This is how it's gonna be for a little while. I mean, we're bringing in pretty fast at this point. We just gotta upgrade those fucking motors. And to upgrade those motors, I need more tin. So it's kind of a revolving door here. That I'm just constantly getting hit by in the face. Which is funny, because I'm actually so fat, I can't actually get through a revolving door. You ever seen taffy on a taffy spool? You know, those two rotating arms that go like this? That's what I look like when I try to go through a revolving door. Just the fat gets stuck in like one little pie section, and then I kind of slump through into the next section as the bones get caught, and then just kind of rinse, repeat. They usually have to take the fucking whole thing apart to get me out of there. I made that mistake once. Don't ever go to New York, because they don't have other doors, just revolving doors. Which is a horrible idea, by the way, because fires happen.
Oh god. Wasn't this a story time? Like a long ass time ago?
Hold on, FortressCraft. I got you. I got you. There you go. That took me like 10 seconds. Oh, she looks naughty, too. She looks naughty. There may be a bit of heroin in her backstory, but...
I can tell that.
But whatever. Yo, what up, Bad Moon? How you doing, brother? You rising up today, man? Bad Moon's on the rise? No? No? Credence? No? Okay. Alright. You know, we're going to pull this drill motor out of here. Let's see if we can't upgrade it. We'll get some upgrades on it. I'll dip my balls in it. There we go. Nope. I told you she was cute. Told you she was cute. Real cute.
Yep.
However, she does have the neckline of like... Oh, I don't know. Like somebody who's clearly... begging for drugs on a street corner. Either that, or she's like doing shoulder shrugs when nobody's watching. So where'd I come up with the name Mr. Worm? It was really high one day, and I watched Sesame Street, and there's a worm on there called Mr. Slimy. Whenever Mr. Slimy was asked a question, political environment question, or just about the weather, his response was always the same. Nope. I'm just a worm. So, in my inebriated state, I took that as sheer brilliance. Because at the end of the day, who gives a shit? You're just who you are. So no matter what problems you're facing in this world, who cares? Just a worm. Just a worm, man. So I've taken it and kind of molded my life around that whole thought process. Mr. Worm is the kind of person who can, you know, there'd be like a nuclear explosion going on, and he'd be like, no, just the worm. And he would just go on with his life. You know what, Diamond Wolf? I know, trust me, sweetie, I feel you there, but I gotta go. I have to go where the wind takes me as a streamer, and I do apologize about that. But we'll be there tomorrow. Because tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, for those that don't know, is our very exciting parkour day. And I am very, very excited for it.
Yep.
It's not high, it was like 10 years old. Whatever, devil. He's like, dude, you shouldn't say that kind of stuff on the internet, man. My brother is like such a paranoid little pansy about the way that I talk and the things that I talk about. Queen Devon is here. All hail Queen Devon. I have no idea why she started calling him Queen Devon, but it's really ticking him off. So who is she? I have no idea who she is. I just know that I want her to have my children. They'll be dorky and beautiful. Alright, so I need more tin to make the next... Ah, damn it. Oh, that actually worked out fairly well. So we're going to go put this motor back. Check our coal levels. Our coal levels all look good. This is actually starting to turn out, ironically enough, to start looking like a machine that I would see in the engine room when I was in the Coast Guard. I find it incredibly ironic. That's all full. That's all full. Okay, so I'm going to leave the tin alone for a little while. I think we're just going to kind of let it be. We're going to let it go. And we're going to come over here and what the fuck? Okay, so this is what I was telling my buddy the other day. See how all the ores are black and everything says initializing? It means that our server is on lockdown right now. So I actually have to quit out of the server and then rejoin the server. It's all still working, it's just... it looks fucking jacked up, so... Yep. Alright, let's go check it now. Hold on, first off, let's fill up.
Recharging.
Low power? Fuck you, low power. Storage full. Low power. Low power my ass. Tons of coal over here. Talk about weird things on this channel. No, we don't, Bob. The weird one here is you. You know why? Because we're all weird here. Okay? We're all weird here. And you know what that makes you? The weird one. Because you're normal. When everyone's weird, no one will be. Alright. I'm starting to think that we should tack up some research. Here, we're getting to that point. Bringing in those resources is pretty good. How are we doing now? What do we go up to? Oh, sweet! We went from 0 bars, from 2 bars a minute to 0. It's because it's obviously not in the active hollow base because we're not close enough to it, I guess. I don't know. It should. It's fucking weird.
Now they got everyone doing it. Just calling Deb Queen Deb. Jesus, guys.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh.
You know, I actually figured out how an OP can kill somebody, how an op can kill somebody for fun in our world. right? You build up a tower, like 300, just single block tower, 300 up, right? You can do it in World Edit in like a second. And then you teleport someone there, and then you slash undo. And that whole tower will vanish. And that person will go falling to their death. No, I read that. Wait, you did that exact same thing? I mean, you said you knocked a block out from under her. But how'd you make just a single grass block at 256? De-om it, Mr. Worm. De-om it? Demo it?
Damn it.
Oh, he wants me to go. He wants me to
demo it.
walk into the server and then kill somebody real quick. We can do that. That's pretty funny, Corrupt Shots. I'd never thought of that. That's fucked up, though. That's a really good way to get somebody never to want to come back to your server, though.
Oh god, I don't want to know.
He said you just hook a block up to a command, hook a redstone clock up to a command block that has /kill and then put a person's name in it.
Wow.
Aw, there's nobody here for me to kill.
They all
never
bugged
mind.
out as soon as you said, let's
Never
go
mind,
do that.
Whittle joined back in.
Oh.
uh. Okay, so she wanted me to go check out her Sky Wars real quick, so let's go do that. Plot world? Plots. Here we go, plots. God, this fucking spawn is awesome.
I know. Oh god. Oh Jesus. I love how we're all quiet for that.
Oh god. Why didn't he teleport? There he goes.
Oh. I was trying to hold it in.
Where's my fucking bow?
Oh, jeez. This...
Oh, nice. This looks interesting.
Ooh.
Your ceiling's too tall. See that? You get caught right here. I guess it doesn't really matter. Maybe you should put some railings on it or something.
That looks nice.
Yeah, it looks really good, Whittle. Wow, it's like a trap. You fall in here, you're screwed. I like how there's actually, like, blocks on top of these chests, so... I wonder if you can make these jumps. Preferably without dying. Okay, I'm trying to figure out a way of being able to parkour this shit.
It really doesn't look like you can.
I think you can, it's just tough. Because I'm like terrible at fence jumps. No, it's too far.
Yeah, it's way too far.
Way too far. Yeah, it's like 8 blocks on that one. However, this one is like almost doable. That is doable.
From
Question
the middle
is
to the middle?
yeah, so see this is she's got her distances all off. No, they look okay actually. Yeah, the corner islands are considerably closer. It's just that this chest needs to be pushed back one, I think. Because that's like a 4-block jump, but it's definitely doable because it's also a block down. So it's actually not even really that difficult. MV Megaplot, huh? Oh, wow. Very fucking cool, dude. Wow, this is going to make my life so much easier. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be, sweet. Alright. Flat Crate is going bye-bye. Megaplot is here. Oh, really? Flat Crate's gonna go away? Okay. I do like the idea of 200 by 250 plots, though. This is... My plot's just gonna end up just covered in redstone junk. in all directions. Well, the problem is, Dev, if you have plots this big, who the fuck's going to want to do anything in Plot World? I'm just going to copy and paste all my shit from Plot World out here. Well, no, probably not, because I will probably bring all my redstone stuff over here, but I'll still probably do the Skywars maps over in Plot World, because it's just easier with the size. He says this is only for mega builds, but it's only 250 by 250. I would have thought mega builds would be bigger. Yeah, true enough. Alright. Well, I'm done there. Go back to the FortressCraft. Before I have to change my title. Before I lose too many of my viewers. They're just like, fucking, screw this! I'm out, dip. Yeah, 250 by 250 is pretty big. If Country Spawn can fit in there, I think we can fit just about everything in there. Okay, so basically, long story short, we're bringing in a good amount of tin. I don't know if we're keeping up with the smelter on the tin side, but I'm going to go check it real quick. Peace out, Bob. No, it's still dropping about 100 degrees, so we still need to increase production a little bit here. And maybe it's not even production that we need to increase. Maybe it's just... maybe it's just the speed in which things are being pulled out of the fucking thingy-majigger. Yeah. The hoppers. Okay, so that's a 2x motor. I don't want that. Let's go make a better motor. What the hell? All the lights dimmed when I turned. Oh, yeah? Oh, you guys played Skywars without me, huh? Oh.
Oh yeah, I mean we were just.
How was it?
I like the Skywars plugin.
Oh god, I can't wait to get some fucking good maps in there, dude.
I know. I like Raikona's map though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's a pretty good map. Like I like that. Like I told Deb, I'm so used to like on Nexus just pushing people off, but on Raikona's map, if you push them off, they have a chance to just save themselves, and it goes like 3 layers. So it's like you think that you knocked them off, but they're down below, and you chase after them, and then they're like 1 more down.
Is that the map that I helped him create? Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually built that entire lower section. So thank you.
Mm-hmm.
He still did all the hard work though.
Crafting.
Yeah. But I kind of like the other test map. That one's kind of cool too.
I've got a map that's almost finished.
Nice.
So hopefully that'll be done very soon. I'm trying to make my map different than the rest of the maps that we have going so far. I really want... Oh, wait, I don't want that. I really want it to be unique. And I'm going to make at least 2 maps. Because I have 2 separate ideas. Like, I want one that's like a Dreamland style, right? And then I want one that's more like a desert style. Or, yeah, more like quartz, really. It's somewhere between desert and quartz. But the difference is that you can actually parkour from one section to the other if you're good. So it's going to be like a lot of people who are good at parkour or good at taking chances. That's kind of the thought process with it. I think I actually just have a room here to make another 2 sets of ore extractors and just put them right in this line. I hadn't even thought that I could do that, and now I'm looking at it and I'm like, dude, why am I just like totally bottlenecking the shit out of myself here? There's no reason to. I could just fucking... I could put 2 more PTGs here and fill this up and call it good. Because I got a spot right there. And I got a spot right on the other side. Right on the other side of here. So I could add at least 2 more. And if I super dig that block out, I can add 4 more. Or sorry, 3 more. Let's just check and see how well this production's going. So let's see the downtime in between. I want to see how far the temperature drops in between each one. It's getting down to about 900. That's not bad. See how much power it takes? It takes like 100 power almost to put itself back up there. But it's barely affecting it. So that's pretty close to being what I would call okay production, right? Have a good one, Flame. I'm sorry I didn't say goodbye to you. My bad, dude. I wasn't paying attention to chat for a second. Feeding Minox with dirt is the best. Actually, somebody was telling me how they feed Minox with Minox. As the guns kill the Minox, he collects the parts, and then he uses them to feed back to themselves, just so they know how it feels. The Minox cannibalize each other, and it grows the hive for him. I forget who was telling me that. I believe it was Cellfire. Yeah, getting some tin. Getting some tin. Alright, so let's make another ore extractor.
Crafting.
Let's make 2. Can we make a PTG? We're going to want 2. Okay. Now, we can't make the storage, sadly enough, because that's... Damn it, I should have made the storage hopper first. That would have been smart, but I didn't, like an idiot. That's okay. That is okay. Ah, damn it. Fell in the hole. So I can put 1 more here. Okay. And then I should be able to fit 1 more here. And then I'm going to need PTGs on, let's see, here and here. And unfortunately, I don't have... I'm going to need 3 hoppers to finish this. And then I'm going to need to knock... I got to knock that block out. Okay, that was way too fast. I was afraid that was going to happen. Luckily for us, we didn't knock out the block that we needed to keep. So we're still good there. Which is that block right there. So we're still okay. We're slowly running low on juice. But once we get the other 2 PTGs up, we should be okay. What do we? How much do we need for a PTG? Or sorry, for... I think I need like 10. Need 12 tin to make the storage hoppers. And I need 3 storage hoppers. So we're talking 36 tin for us to make more tin. Again. And then, after that, we have to make more drill motors, which, as we know, are a lot of tin. This whole lack of tin thing bites me in the ass. Really, it does. It chaps my ass. Do you have materials for the cutter head or no? I've actually got a cutter head on me, Zach. It's just, who gives a shit? I mean, first off, this mode, in Greg mode, you're not going to use a cutter head. Oh, do you mean by a drill head? A drill motor? Or were you talking about a cutter head? Because the cutter heads, all they do is they improve the efficiency of, you know, so you'll get more out of the ore. Yo, what's up, Stormforce? Welcome to the channel. How are you today, buddy? The problem with them, though, is that you have to replace them all the time because they break. They have a kind of a low durability rating on them, so you're constantly putting in new cutter heads, which means you're just running around in a circle to all of your various extractors and putting in more cutter heads, and that's a big pain in the ass that nobody wants to deal with. Sure as shit, not me. Hey, young man.
Young man.
Wow, that's a first. I guess it's time for I guess it's time for fun. All right, Stormforce, how old do you think I am? Mind you, I'm not saying I'm older. I'm just being called a young man is kind of weird for me. I do not have plasma head durability. I can make the plasma head machine, but I actually don't know. Younger than me. Well, how old are you, Storm? And yes, I'm probably younger than you. But there's no guarantee on that. I think I surprise a lot of people when they figure out how old I am. There we go. They're like, you're not that old. Yes, I am. Well, my stream bio says 53. Okay. So in your instance, yes, I would be a young man. And for those that are curious, I'm 35. Is a plasma head still 25,000 ore in Greg mode? I don't know. I'm DOS. 54 on this month, on the 27th of this month. Well, happy birthday before you even get there. Because who knows if you'll come around to my crappy channel and say hi. I hope you do. And I'll wish you a happy birthday then also. So, here's the thing. I believe I have a recipe for the plasma head charger. But I don't know how they work. And I don't have a lot of free resources in Greg mode, so I didn't want to kind of waste the money on plasma head chargers until after, you know, after I, like, I don't know, had, like, some basic fucking resources come in. I'm still on tier 1, man. I'm still on tier 1 everything. So it's kind of a pain in the ass. Like, if I could make a Mark II anything, it would be a battery. And that's about it.
Crafting.
No, wait. Before I do that. Shit. I'm an idiot. Maybe I'll just put in logistics hoppers for right now. I mean, they're pretty fucking slow. I don't have any drill head motors in there, so that should be okay for right now, I guess. I did just, in fact, make a new motor, but apparently it doesn't care that I made a new motor, and is just like telling me, "No, fuck you." Okay, well, if that's the case, then I guess we're just doing the logistics hoppers for now. I'm not going to put a mini hopper on that thing. I'm just not. I refuse. And this one's got a bunch on it, so... I did just make the fucking new motor and drill heads. Ah! Let's see, 800 power per second for divided by 60. 840. Is that supposed to be 800 power per second? Oh, so it just takes power. Oh, God. Oh, God. Like I can afford 800 power per second. Oh, no. No, no. No, no. 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 No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No.
Crafting.
I did just make a fucking basic drill motor. Well, what the where the fuck did it go? So apparently there is a problem with the game, which I've already reported. And the problem is this. The problem is this. The problem is that the server side and client side don't update correctly. Okay? So there is... What do you mean absolutely no ore waste? Oh, you mean 100% efficiency as far as mining is concerned. Sure, that's great and all, but unfortunately I need ore, like now. Right? And that would be great if I could fucking power that, which I can't, so what am I going to do? Nothing. I'm pretty sure I make like 8 power per second, and that's saying 840 power per second. What am I supposed to do with that? Yeah, that's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Not going to happen for a long time. Maybe I will invest in them eventually in the long run, but as of right this moment, I think just getting tin... Yo, what's up, Cellfire? Just getting tin, enough tin, that we can actually produce a fucking motor without it disappearing into the ether, as you all just watched happen shortly a moment ago, would be great. And yes, I've already talked to Corin about the whole thing, and Horde. I'm sorry, I talked to Horde about it, and he's basically said, I don't know what's going on with that, man. Oh yeah, Undas, I'm gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. This is going to be like hell on wheels trying to get all this shit going. Put a few solars in the plasma, that seemed to be fine for me. Cellfire, I'm on Greg mode. If I could get a solar panel, I actually can buy a solar panel right now. But I'm like, do I want to waste it? No, I don't want to waste it because I need that lithium. I need that lithium something desperately because I'm building things for... we're trying to make suit upgrades, and I don't want to waste the lithium that we have right now. It's pretty important that I don't waste any little bit of lithium because we all need toxic particle filters and the suit heaters and so on and so forth. There's 5 of us, so there's a lot of lithium that we need. And we can't effectively mine lithium because we can't make transport pipes. Because transport pipes are so ineffective, or so damn expensive, excuse me. I have seen the Tier 4 stuff, Zach. I haven't actually played with any of it, though. But once we're done with this world... Okay, so the whole plan here is, effectively speaking, according to Horde... Nobody has ever actually beaten Greg mode. Nobody has ever beaten Greg mode. People have played Greg mode, but nobody's ever actually beaten Greg mode. So we want to see if we can beat Greg mode. It's going to be a lot of effort and a lot of hours for a lot of people, but we're going to do it. What's wrong with using a belt for the lithium? To be honest, Selfire, I'm just fucking lazy, and we're smelting it down there anyway, so who cares? You know, I just gotta go. I gotta drop down the hole every now and then, pick up the extra lithium. You know, but as of right now, I haven't ticked into the point where I can make extractors power and so on and so forth. I'm not ready to kick into high gear on the tier 2 ores. That's the big thing. Right now, I'm still working on increasing production of tier 1 ores, right? And once I have a few months of content, you mean? Yeah, maybe Trank. I don't know. I was told it would take about a month. And I think that's probably fairly accurate. But at the pace we've been going, and the way that I play this game, which, not to toot my own horn, I think is fairly effective and intelligent, we should be able to do this pretty quickly. I know, like, I was on normal mode before, and I was told that it should take 3 to 4 days to beat it, and on my first go, I think it took me about 6 to get well within range, and I think I could have done it in 7. I was told hard mode should take somewhere between 3 to 4 weeks. But I want to beat Greg mode. I want to beat Greg mode, and I know we can do it. We just have to stay strong, and that's going to be the hardest part. Because Greg mode sucks. Greg mode sucks so bad. It's like every time you think, oh, that's no problem, I know exactly how to do that, I'll just bop, and boom. And then no, you're like, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute, I forgot that I had to build this other thing first, and I need 50 of them now to do it. Whereas before I thought I needed 2. You know. Who's Greg? Hula, Greg is... I think that's what they told me. Yeah, I think it's scarce, Selfire. But I think if you really like hit it for the hours, you could probably pull it off in about a week. I mean, scarce is what, 8 to 1, right? 8 to 1 ratio, which is the hard mode. They call it scarce instead of hard mode, but it's basically just hard mode. So it's 8 to 1. And then expert mode, which is this, is 25 to 1. So this is literally 3 times as difficult as the hardest mode prior. Greg is Bob's dad. Negative, Trank. Negative. Greg is not Bob's dad. All right. So other than the third storage hopper, what else did I need? I don't think I needed anything. I needed another motor, but I can't get the motor right now because I can't get the motor, so... So let's do this. First off, let's put up... Where the hell is my damn... Oh, I actually moved my storage hopper. What an idiot I am. Why would I do that? So I should just be able to put that guy right down like that, and then wait a couple of seconds, and he should automatically sync up with the guy next to him. Why are we, like, so fucking low on coal all of a sudden? The coal's not coming in. Why is the coal not coming in? Oh, because we didn't come over here and fill up the fucking power, that's why. Okay. Oh, that was entirely my fault. I probably should stick another PTG on this thing at some point. I keep forgetting that that's not automated anymore. And that I actually have to come down and manually fill that with enriched. That's my fault. Entirely my fault, but that's okay. I've got plenty of coal on me right now, so I can just fill all this up. And while I'm at it, let's fill that up. Yeah, Selfire, I've actually been talking to DJ about making 8 to 1 normal. Like, so just when you start the game, the ore smelter you're given at the very beginning of the game is a basic. And that's it. Just a basic. Well, that should be enough battery for everything. Oh, that's right. I gotta replace that. You need to come out of there and be replaced like that. And then at some point, you know, I'm pretty sure that motor is gonna show back up in my inventory one of these fucking days. It's gonna be a while, but it's gonna happen. All right. So there we go. We're chewing away. Everything looks good. Obviously, that coal will start filtering down eventually. Yeah, 25 per bar. It's a bitch. Don't forget to replace logistics operators. Yeah, I got it. No, Trank, that's not right, actually. Because when you start on Greg mode, you also have slow conveyors. The recipes aren't different, but you've also got slow conveyors, so that's also a complete fucking bitch. I asked about that, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we totally forgot about that," and I was like, "Oh, fucking great, okay." It doesn't matter, Zach, because I got to go back anyway and break out the other one. So it was kind of intentional. We have slow conveyors too, bruh. I realize that it's a server setting, but most people don't set that server setting.
Crafting.
That server setting is default in Greg mode, though. Well, here's the problem. Okay, fast conveyors has a normal animation. Slow conveyors don't have a proper animation for them. So, like, if you're sitting here watching my ores right there, you'll notice that they pop back on the conveyor. So they'll move forward and then they'll pop backwards because the conveyor belt animation is actually faster than the item is actually traveling on the conveyor. Which is also something I mentioned to them that needs to be fixed. So you'll see him jump around quite a bit when you're watching him. The bars seem... no, never mind. There it goes. Blub, 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 blub.
Crafting.
Is that doing a multiplayer? Okay. Yeah, I was talking about the ping rate being a problem, and was going to ask him if that ever got fixed. And basically he said, yeah, they're working on actually completely revamping the multiplayer netcode and the multiplayer interface coming up very, very shortly. So when you start a server in the future, you'll actually have a UI that pops up and it'll ask you, check all these boxes, Do you want this? Do you want that? Do you want this? Do you want that? And then you can start your server like that. It's all it is just bad packets because of the way the server runs. It prioritizes the client side client first, so which is an invisible player that the server gets on its drive. So it always gets priority, and then all the rest of us get secondary priority, which is something that they mentioned and that they're working on fixing. There you go, Zach. You happy? I replaced the hopper. You happy now? The hopper's replaced, huh? Huh? All good now? Huh, buddy? Huh? You okay? You right there? All right. And there comes the coal. And I'm just gonna go fill up that coal, just a little bit more, just to make sure that it's all good. All right, there's the enriched coal, and then I'll stick regular coal over top of it. There we go. You know what? Let's do this. There we go. Now I should never have to fucking worry about it ever again. It should feed itself. Oh yeah, Trank. No, I totally understand. Like, totally understand. No bitching or complaining from me about this. I'm just doing bug reports. That's it. They've been asking me for stuff, and I go, okay, man, that needs to be fixed. It's like, yep, that's on the list. What about that? That needs to be fixed. What about that? That's weird. That shouldn't happen. Like when I kept telling them that my items keep disappearing into the hoppers, and that sometimes when I build things, like when I built that basic drill motor earlier, and it built it, it said the word crafting, and then I didn't have it. You know, that's something that they need to investigate and figure out why that's going on. Here's a perfect example, okay? If I take 100 lithium, right, and I go up to any ore smelter, and I stick 100 lithium in it, and we just keep doing this process, I won't actually get all my items out. What'll happen is it'll run fine for a little while, and then it'll start ripping me off. And sometimes it'll actually take a lot. So you could put in. I think I lost actually like 100 ores once. 100 ores, which was 4 bars to me, and to me it was like, holy crap, that sucks. I really, really, really needed those 4 bars, and never got them out before, and they just didn't come out of the other side, and I was like, no, because it meant I actually had to go all the way back down to the mine. This is when I was hand mining, super mining iron, and I had to go back and actually go get it, and that sucked. Yeah, sometimes it takes 26 ores, sometimes it takes 27, sometimes it takes 28. The 28 one's pretty rare, but it often will take 26 ores. What's up, Diamond Wolf? What's the matter, sweetie? But the big problem is like if you sit here and you do this, like if I take items out, hold on. If I take items out and then stick items back in and just keep doing that. Now, mind you, let's imagine this was a hopper not attached to an ore smelter. Eventually, that 100 will actually vanish. It'll just disappear because you're sending a packet to the client and back and forth to the server. Eventually, the server drops the packet, and that item disappears. So when the server drops a packet, it doesn't attempt to recover that packet. It just goes, screw it, and trashes it. So it's, you know, Icarus, it's work in progress, man. It's work in progress, you know? It's a little buggy, and I tell you what, like, just losing that last drill motor, I mean, that fucker cost me, what, 8 tin? That's 8 tin. Okay, that's a big deal to me. That's a lot of tin. I need that tin right now, like, pretty damn desperately. So, you might imagine that that's kind of a big thing for me right now, to be losing that. There we go. Batteries all look good. As the copper. Copper's... it's a little bit on the thin side, but that's fine. We'll just fill it back up one more time just to make sure that it's all good. That's a design issue, not a bug. I would agree with you there a little bit, Icarus. But I mean, it's still something that can be fixed. You made a basic motor, right? What, you mean a PTG? No. What are you talking? Oh, the drill motor, the basic drill motor. Yeah, I made one probably about 20 minutes ago or so, and it just vanished.
Oh shit, Diamond.
Turn off your phone, Diamond. Turn off your phone. Just turn off your phone. And fuck that guy. Or that girl, or whoever that fucking bitch is.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I gotta do one last thing here. Okay, because that's probably how I'm gonna leave the tin for a little while. Like, this tin line is jacked the fuck up on steroids at this point. I mean, look how much we're producing. We're fucking raking in the tin. Right? So, that being said, let's see what our downtime looks like. It's about the same, actually. It's about the same. Which is strange, because that should have 25 in it before that finishes. That's totally... Oh! Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, so, yeah, no, it's fine. In fact, it's got very little downtime. Okay. So as that continues, and all those, you know, hammer away at that, that's going to be really good. That's going to be making pretty close to a bar a minute. 6 bars a minute. Total hollow base now. I don't understand how they aren't saturating the belts. No, Zach, I was... This is like I said, about a half hour ago. I made a basic drill motor. I hit craft on it. I crafted it. And then I didn't actually receive it in my inventory. Which was kind of crappy. Yeah, I could upgrade those last two to magnetic, but it's... I don't know if it's just worth the power burn at this point, because I'm producing so much more in that than I am in the copper. And what I really need to do is I need to bank the tin for a little while. I really seriously need to just bank this tin for a good while. Right? Because I have, what, 8 extractors over there, out of which 6 are running the magnetic motor, right? And the other 2 are running the ×3 motor. What the hell just happened there? That was weird. I hit the wrong key on the keyboard, that's all. So this one's the ×3, and here's the times, I forget what this is. It's like ×6, ×8, something like that. And could I go up to this one? Sure, but like I said, I need more tin. And to be honest, right now I'm actually pretty happy with the production amount. And I need to be making more magnetic drill motors for some of the other ore lines. Or maybe I will just keep doing that. Maybe I should just do that and just make them all magnetics. But think of the amount of fucking coal. Oof. Oof. If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna need like speed conveyors. Like, pretty much like straight all the way through the system. But just being able to turn around and just pick up a bar, like every single time I turn around, that's like amazingly great to me. Like compared to where I was this morning. I mean, you can imagine this morning I was running like 2 extractors. I was running 4 extractors with no real upgrades in them. Yeah, fuck it. Let's take this guy. Let's go back. Let's upgrade him. Yo, what's up, Machine Freak? Greg mode, question mark? Indeed it is Greg mode. And we all hate Greg mode. Nobody likes Greg. Greg was a bastard. His parents didn't want him. Nobody loved him. But unfortunately, we're stuck with him. Let me just check my inventory, make sure I got it. There it is. Okay. Yeah, we're alright. I just hope this doesn't... If this isn't the kicker that drains us out of power. How are we doing on coal? Still losing coal. Still not bringing coal in fast enough. Okay, so coal's gonna be a problem at this speed that we're collecting coal. Let's just check on this system real quick. Storage full. Storage empty. It's ironic that... You're supposed to prioritize the top. You were supposed to prioritize the top. Thank you. Wow, that's like super slow. And that is, in fact, a max speed cutter head. How much coal do we have down here? I don't think this was a whole lot. It's 41,000 left. This is not going to be around forever, sadly. So for right now, we're just kind of making do. I actually don't produce enough enriched coal, man. Icarus, like, the coal enricher is so fucking slow. It's 60 seconds, I think, or like 45 seconds for every single enriched coal that comes out of it. Right? It's incredibly slow. Let's find out here. Yo, what up, Ricona? It's 60 seconds for every single enriched coal. So, an enriched coal doesn't, like, burn a hell of a lot slower. Okay, make like 15 of them. Fucking great idea, dude. Do you know what it takes to make one of those? Okay, let's explain this. Okay, in order to make one, I have to make a bomb. Why do I have to make a bomb? Because I need a chargeable explosive in order to get the... Where is it? Pristine phosphorus glands, okay, which we have to have. I would love to make a whole bunch of coal enrichers, but as of the fact that I'm not attacked by anything in my world, I have no chance. And there's no slimes. So I'm basically boned here. I'm just fucking boned. Oh, Icarus says he was kidding. Okay. If I'd known that the coal enricher was going to be so worth it has been useful. It has had its moments in the sun where it has come in incredibly handy. So I can't really bitch all that much about it. Didn't know it was only 60. Only 60? Only 60?
Only 60.
Cellfire, my attacks actually says no attacks. It actually says the word, like, false. Attacks equals false. Wow, how close was that? Oh, well, I mean, the coal enricher does great for increasing power. It just sucks for the rate that it actually functions at, which is, suffice it to say, borderline worthless. Okay, I think the coal enricher would be incredibly useful in a regular game, but for me and Greg mode, it's not that useful. That's pretty much the gist of it here. Branch, I think that's a bug that has to do with the multiplayer being kind of young. But it's a bug that we seem to be stuck with. Someone came around and actually gave us the advice on how to fix it the other day, and I'm actually okay with not getting attacked because I have no way of defending myself. I have to say, Machine, that the way that DJ adds content is fairly good, my personal opinion, because the game flow and the game speed is pretty good, except for early game. Early game, it's really grindy. On Greg mode, early game, I think we spent 3 fucking days doing almost nothing because we couldn't do anything. So Cellfire's like, you have a handgun. I have a handgun that's like pew pew. The fuck? I'm out of iron bars? Wow. How the fuck did I run out of iron? Oh god. Okay, because the coal, yeah, the coal. Yep. Like, iron's like one of the few things that I ever, like, don't need, so I kind of took that for granted. And it's daytime! Well, that was really bright. Oh, you know what? When's the last time we had a battle?
I don't know.
Oh, battle. Just as I say it. I'm up to 160,000, by the way.
Wow.
Not bad, huh? Not bad.
Not bad.
That's all on speed conveyors. That's supposed to be like way faster coming in. Why is that taking so fucking long? I guess that's okay. Yeah, come in. Yeah, go ahead.
Energy reappropriation in progress.
Beam. I actually remembered that time to unmute.
Nice.
Took me a little while. Took me a little while. Just a hair. How'd we do in the battle? Oh, nailed it.
Yep.
Should name my Minoc army after viewers. That's pretty funny. The development's really good, dude. Like really, really, really good, man. We've been kicking ass and taking names, like for sure. Why do you do this to me? There we go. Oh, damn it. It's either me or Shark. Okay. I want to go play with my new fucking toy, man. I need to log off of here, but I've got so many viewers. Like, I don't want to disappoint everybody. But I need to. I'm sorry, guys. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Cause yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do a raid. We're gonna raid Shark CK. He's a good guy. You know him. I know him. We all know him. I hope we do. Okay. So I'm going to post a link in chat. You're going to go there. You're going to wait for me when I say hashtag Worm Raid. You guys say hashtag Worm Raid. Please make sure that you show your love and support in the chat. Please make sure you check out my YouTube and my Twitter if you don't mind. The only thing I use my Twitter for is to let you know when I'm streaming because we all hate getting those emails from Twitch. Thank you guys. Please make sure that you also follow DJ Arcus and show your support for FortressCraft and all of the wonderful people in the FortressCraft community. And I will check you guys tomorrow. So let's go ahead and throw up the link here. There's the link. Okay, click it. Go there. Go now. And when I do hashtag Worm Raid, you do hashtag Worm Raid. I will see you guys probably later tonight or tomorrow, depending on how busy I get with my new toy. I just got an Akai MPD 218. It's going to be a lot of fun. The cord's a little short, but hopefully everything will work out, and I will see you guys then. So until then, everybody, peace out. I got audio. Waiting on people to do the hashtag Worm Raid, or is it just me and awkward?
We got Sil
There's Cell
and Shrink.
and Trank. There's Seeker.
Let's see if anyone else is close to.
There we go.
getting